The Habits of a Social Scientist vocabulary manual is a student manual that also has posters that can be posted in each social studies classroom to assist students with certain vocabulary terms that are critical and important to social studies secondary education. It is not the expectation for example, every sixth grade student to know all of these vocabulary terms inside out and really have a clear understanding of them. That is just the beginning stages of a sixth grader learning the complexities of each of these terms that are important for secondary social studies. Practitioners and teachers of social studies should really take into strong consideration on how they can scaffold down and scaffold up the critical meanings and understandings of each of these vocabulary words. We wanted to take a moment to take you through this manual guide and explain the critical importance of really addressing and creating an environment and addressing students as social scientists. When we address students as social scientists, we can ensure that we create a climate in a classroom in which students take self-ownership of learning and students find a purpose as to why they are attending social studies class. In addition, the term social scientist really addresses all the facets of different types of social sciences that promote career-oriented education and really can interest students in embarking possibly on careers that are associated with social science. Therefore, the first term is social scientists. In this poster, the term social scientist is defined by the many different subjects that are associated with the study of social science, thus leading to the word social studies. Social studies or social scientists use primary sources. Primary sources is defined with key examples in this poster, and also secondary sources. And secondary sources are also provided here as examples. Social scientists also source, and the definition of sourcing is provided. And social scientists also look for intended audience. Social scientists determine purpose. Social scientists determine point of view. Social scientists corroborate information with key questions that they ask when they corroborate information. Social scientists also focus on bias, specifically when analyzing media literacy. Social scientists also determine source reliability. And social scientists focus and identify on particular enduring issues. And the following posters really outline critical enduring issues specifically outlined in the Regents Global History and Geography examination. But middle school teachers should really be preparing middle school students before they enter high school to focus on such enduring issues. And most importantly, at the heart of social studies, social scientists contextualize information. And here we define the word context and then divide it into different types of context or circumstances. You'll notice that in the posters, we put the word circumstances because circumstances is used throughout both Regents exams at the high school level to refer to such context. And so we define social context by also putting here critical questions to ask when focusing on social context, and then also aligning each piece of context to particular enduring issues that we could assist students to make connections with. In addition to this, there's the political context here, economic context, cultural context, geographic context, and most important as well here is the historical context. And then we also transition into critical skills here to help students understand the cause and effect, turning points, and similarities and differences that we focus on when addressing particular topics within social studies. And finally, a focus on how to read media literacy, or specifically online. When you come across information online for civic online reasoning, you would ask three major questions: who's behind the information, what's the evidence, and what do other sources say? And more information about civic online reasoning will be provided on this website and from the Stanford Education Group.